And we're back. Welcome to Six of Swords Tarot. I took a little hiatus. Went on a little trip. We do audio check, mic check, trip. Oh, perfect. Okay. Went on a little trip to my hometown and took some time off. And yeah, life is good. The cats are thriving, and yeah, I'm here to do readings today. I'm fresh and ready to rock for you guys. I'm going to open it up with a quick prayer. Up first, I have Newbie. Newbie, I'm going to use this for you. Make sure my cats didn't get into my cards too badly. Hey, Philomena, how are you? No. I'm just getting started. I just got started. Did I say last call? I'm sorry. That's not what I meant at all. Yeah, we're just getting started. But yeah, I took a little time off, but I'm back and fresh and ready to rock. Newbie is up first. Newbie, can you let me know, did you want a big kahuna? Is that what you wanted? And thumbs up for, yeah, make sure you guys like and subscribe. I feel like I haven't been on YouTube in like a year. All right, Spirit. We're doing donation only today, guys. Oh no, I have the wrong banner up. I see. I had to switch my, one moment, please. I'm tired. You stole all my energy. I've also been tired because, I was having a little bit of insomnia and now I'm sleeping really well again. And full moons, I either sleep a lot or I have a hard time sleeping. Newbie and Philomena on deck. Awesome. If you guys are called to donate, let me know. Make sure you like and subscribe. Yep, sorry, I had the wrong banner. All right, so Newbie wants a big kahuna. Newbie wants to see whatever comes out, general reading. Let me open up quickly because I haven't done any readings in a minute here, so give me a second. But that's usually a good thing for me. That's usually a good thing. Give me 1 second. Spirit, please open me up to be a clear channel to deliver messages for the greatest good of all. Archangel Michael, please protect this live stream. My energy, everyone's energy watching this live stream. Bring forward the people that I can most help today, and so it is. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, we're going to jump into Newbie's energy first. And Newbie says, Newbie says, whatever comes out. Okay. All right, Spirit, let's tap into Newbie's energy. The Empress flew out of the deck. Very interesting. Let's see what's going on. Give me a second, guys. That's funny that the Empress fell out because they're taking me right to your solar plexus chakra. And even though that isn't your creative center, which is the sacral, they're also showing me you like putting forward the effort to do something. I don't know if you're doing like seasonal crafting or like holiday crafting or if you're into something like that, but I feel like you're really putting effort into, let me know if this resonates with you. I see you like really taking intentional action to like create something special this year, whether that's like for your family, your kids, yourself. And so it's like you're not just thinking about it and talking about it. Like the solar plexus is like I will, it is your self will, and it is also how you like your forward momentum. And I see that really growing in a healthy way, or you're feeling very inspired to take action. I see you surrounding yourself with really healthy things as well. This could be you wanting to change up like your fitness routine, or just focusing on how you can make healthy choices day to day. Very interesting, Spirit. What else do we have for newbie? Anything else that wants to come in? So I'm getting pulled to the left side. You have, I feel like there's two female ancestors on your mother's side. And I don't know if you've recently like requested their help or tried to communicate with them, but they're like, we're here, we're supporting you, we're protecting you. I just want to acknowledge that. Thank you so much. Okay. All right, let's get into newbies. Let's get into newbies reading, Spirit. What do we have for newbie? General reading. We start, whoa, we have the Tower. We have the Magician. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. Well, hot damn. Something's going down, or something did go down. And you're trying to figure out how to solve, manifest, fix a solution. I'm also feeling like financially, there is something coming financial to assist you, or there's a way that you're going to master your finances that work for you in the long term. But I feel like something may have happened very recently, or something is happening right now that's a little bit of a shakeup, a little bit of a wake up call, or a rude awakening where you're like, hold on, I really need to, I really need to figure out a future financial plan. So that's something that you might be really focused on, especially with this full moon energy that just passed. So knowing your chart a little bit, I know that you're a Libra sun. So this full moon was in the sign of Aries opposite your sun. So there could be some things that you're really reflecting on right now. Some big picture things that you're reflecting on right now. Yeah, more money conversation. Ace of Wands, inspired action. We have the Nine of Pentacles here. I have this money. What do I want to do with this money? What do I want to, how can I make this money that I have work for me? Whether this is investments, whether this is a certain stream of income or something like that. But that seems to be a really big focus. Spirit, what else can I tell newbie? All right, let me build the rest of this. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so over on this side, we have the Seven of Cups. I feel like you might be a little bit overwhelmed right now about the decisions that you may have to make, or the possibilities, and the I also feel like this is money related too, or it could be in general, but I feel like there might be different options in front of you, whether it's different job opportunities, different investments. There may be a sense of overwhelm right now about, and I'm not seeing a lack of money anywhere. Yeah, I don't see a lack of money. It's like if you have this sum of money, or maybe you're talking about like your retirement, your investments all together, like how are you going to make this work for you? Because the thing that I love about you is that I feel like a lot of the times you put your kids and family first here with this 10 of Pentacles, and you are making decisions because you are the mama bear that you are. I don't think that you're making these decisions lightly. I think that you're thinking like, I don't want to burden my kids. I also want to help my kids. How can I make the best financial decisions that will benefit the entire family? So there might be a couple options that are in front of you. You may be feeling pressure to figure something out financially right now. Let me know if that resonates for you. So what do we not see coming right now? So we have the Four of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Wands talks about home and celebration. And the Four of Pentacles talks about holding back. You could be thinking about actually selling real estate right now, and maybe worried about, the money that you would get for that, or, worried about the timing. And I know, before major elections, the market usually gets a little squirrely, just because people don't know, who's going to get elected and where things will land and all of that stuff. You said I'm very accurate. Okay, thank you. So yeah, and again, so here's my recommendation. Here's my advice to you. I'm going to keep building on this, and let me know if you need clarification, but I haven't finished yet. I haven't got all of this out of me yet. So the Two of Pentacles here, you definitely have some major decisions to make, and you have some things to weigh out. If you have time, don't pressure yourself into making a decision right away. If there is a major time constraint and you have some literal deadline of when you need to make a decision, go with your gut and follow your gut on that decision, because we have the Queen of Pentacles here. I feel like if you use your rational mind and go with your gut, also with this Magician here, I think that you're going to make the right choice. I'm also seeing, so not only are you balancing whatever income, money that you have, investments, retirement fund, blah, 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 right? I'm also seeing you are trying to balance out a possible new work opportunity as well here with the Eight of Pentacles. And this could be something that's surprising that popped up kind of maybe out of nowhere, that you're like, oh, wow, maybe I could do this. Maybe I could add this and incorporate this balance into my life. We also have the Queen of Cups and Page of Wands. I feel, so what energy are you moving into right now? The Queen of Cups and Page of Wands here, this combo, I feel like you're moving, as you move forward, you are doing things that are providing, you're doing things out of love and joy, as opposed to, I don't feel like this Queen of Cups in this reading is doing things out of, and as a mama bear, sometimes maybe you do like over love or over whatever, but I feel like you're kind of pulling out of that, newbie. And I feel like you're in a place where you are thinking about yourself as an individual more, and you are doing things that you want on your own terms. Like you're taking your own enjoyment into account when you do things. And it's not like negatively impacting anyone else. It's only like enriching your life. Like you're still taking care of your family. You're still meeting your obligations. But I just feel like you're moving through life in a much more enjoyable, calm, and emotionally centered place. And things just feel like easy flowing now, way more than they used to. Like your energy just feels very easy flowing right now, which is great. I'm not sure if you feel that way, but I feel like that's the energy that you're heading into. Know that I think, the more you trust yourself here with all these options and these decisions and maybe this new job opportunity, you have a great head on your shoulders. Think about how far you've come and the hard choices that you've had to make. The Magician and Queen of Pentacles is going to make a very solid, a very intelligent, and a very long-lasting type of decision here that is going to benefit you and the others around you. You said an opportunity would be nice as long as it gives as much as, yeah. Let me see what else. Let me know if you need clarification. I'm going to get into your oracle as well. Spirit, what other information does newbie need to know right now? But yeah, there might, like, it's almost like the heat is on, like you feel like you have to make a decision, or someone's telling you you need to make a decision, and you're just kind of like, chill, bro. Like, you're trying to balance your Libra scales. You're like, can I buy myself some time? Do I really need to choose right now? It's that kind of a thing. We have Saturn in the 5th house and Scorpio. There could be some type of intense learning or intense type of transitions going on with your kids in the 5th house. So Scorpio in the 5th house can talk about intensity. Maybe they are having some really hard life lessons learned, or maybe you guys are going through something like that together, but it could be one or more of your kids. You guys are kind of going through, different changes of life or milestones, and those could be a little bit bittersweet right now. So if you're feeling emotional about any of that stuff, allow yourself to feel that too. Because, Saturn and Scorpio, that's not like light energy. That's not light energy. Okay. That's kind of like heavy, intense, it's kind of like School of Hard Knocks. And what is the other word? What is the other phrase? Hold on, Spirit. I almost had it. Not so much Hard Knocks, but it's just like there's something very sobering about Saturn and Scorpio, where it's like either you or your kids, like there was some major life realization about like how dark the world can really be. And the reason I say that is because Scorpio is the underworld here, and someone's learning a really harsh lesson right now about how the world really is, or about how things really are, because you are such a loving mother that there may be some type of root. And I'm not saying anything about your kids in that way. I'm just saying there could be some type of like rude awakening that like not everyone is as nice as your mom, and other adults in this world can be very dark. So there's something interesting going on there. You're dealing with a lot of major changes. Yeah. Spirit, show me what else is going on with newbie. I don't know that I've ever given a message like that before. Clarity. Yeah. The clarity that you're looking for is on the way to you. Okay. Hey, G, how are you? Good morning. Good morning to you in India. We have career here. Yeah. So I do feel like a career opportunity is going to pop up for you. We have truth. As long as you align with your gut and your truth, you're going to be just fine, my friend. We have willpower. That's exactly that sacral chakra that they brought me to. What else? Let me know if you need any. Clarification, or if you have additional questions as we go through this. We have friendship here. I feel like old and new. Yeah, we have boundaries. And maybe that's something that you are maybe even be dealing with. That's something you could be dealing with your kids as well. Maybe they're learning boundaries. Maybe you're learning boundaries of like, I don't know, not that you're on your own, kid, but it's kind of like, life can be hard, and these are heavy, heavy lessons. And not everyone is as loving as your mother. Just because someone is maybe a female or an adult or, some type of elder, it doesn't mean that they're going to be nice or kind to you or not be a weirdo. Okay. I usually don't pull jumpers. You know that. Nothing is set in stone. You're very close to achieving your goal. Step out of your comfort zone, which I feel like you've been doing for a long time. Prosperity lies ahead. Hell yeah. Love that. And maybe the new moon in Taurus, by the new moon in Taurus, now I can't remember. The new moon in Taurus will happen. Hold the phone. Probably, I don't think that happens until Taurus season, right? Because the full moon is in the opposite sign. So the new moon probably wouldn't even be till Taurus season. You would like to know about the potential job opportunity. Let's look into that. Give me one moment here. Spirit, show me I want to know more about this too. I'm going to shuffle really quickly here. And we got Philomena up next. Philomena, you can post. Then we got G. Thank you so much. I'm just going to, I want to dig into this a little bit further and we'll finish with some oracle. Spirit, show me, is it going to pop up or does she have to look for it? Pop up, pop up, pop up. Okay. Does she have to look for it? Does she have to look for it? Okay. So here's what I'll tell you. I feel like, and then I want to know about the job opportunity overall. So I'm getting a lot of information here, actually. These are all great cards, dude. So, I feel like you're going to be working for an actual organization. This could be something that has to do with the law or like paralegal. Even if you're like, I don't work in that field. I'm not saying that you have to do that. There's other job functions you can do in those industries. So don't get too caught up into that. I feel like on your journey to find another job and putting applications out there, someone like a recruiter or something may come across your, I feel like the job that you ultimately get, someone could kind of pop up and say, hey, would you be interested in this? And it kind of comes out of the blue. Okay, Spirit, tell me what else I need to know about newbies, new opportunity. Wow, Wheel of Fortune, big change for you. It is going to pay you well. It's going to be a big change in your lifestyle right now. Meaning, in the Three of Wands. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. I love this deck. Look how gorgeous these cards are. But yeah, I feel so this next job opportunity. So I would put yourself out there. I would apply, but I almost feel like if you're on some kind of job board, it's like a recruiter sees your resume, your experience, and like reaches out to you and is like, hey, but I feel like the money is good. This is going to change your day-to-day routine big time. Compared to what it is right now. But I think that you're open and ready for something like that, okay? What do you want to know about the car specifically? Let me know about the vehicle. Let me know what your question is, and then I'll wrap up with some oracle. Let me see what other messages we have while you clarify about the car. We have heart healing, emotions, connection, time eases. Yeah. So if you can kind of buy yourself a little bit of time, I think that'll be helpful. Creations, realize, right time, harvest, and celebrate. There will be a time for harvest. There will be a time for celebration. Okay. Inner mother, innocence, gentleness, and tenderness. Make sure that you're mothering yourself as well as you take care of everyone else. Potential, promise, it's about to happen. Keep going. Let me know your question about the car. And then Philomena, you can go ahead and post. We are donation only today. Make sure you guys like and sub. I'll be on tomorrow as well for all you cool cats and kittens. And I might be on it like every day next week because I have time off. So yeah. I have a thought. Does Spirit think I can find? I have a thought for I don't know what that means, but I'll ask you. Does Spirit think I can find the right price and quality? That's what I'll ask. Spirit, tap into newbie's mind. Let's answer what she wants to know. Do you think newbie can find the right one for the price and quality? The right one for the price and quality. 9 of Cups, the Sun. Temperance, that's a hell yes. Yeah, it just hasn't happened yet. Yeah, you'll know when the right one is, you'll know when it's the right one. It'll be no question. It'll be no question. And sometimes when we make big decisions like that, we do get a little nervous, but you're going to be like this, you're going to feel like this is it. This is totally it. And you're just going to move forward and do it. Spirit, what are DB's what are DB's feelings towards newbie? What are DB's feelings towards newbie? Whoa. So, okay. So they think that you're attractive, but they also feel like you are a no bullshit kind of person. And so they're afraid to, so I think this person is attracted to you. I do think that they like you, but I don't necessarily see them making any sudden moves. They could communicate with you a little bit here, Ace of Swords, to kind of feel things out and get to know you. I don't want, forbidden is the wrong word. There's almost something like, there's something that's holding them back. And I feel like, what is the Spirit? What is it? It's almost like they don't want to cross a line. Does that make sense? They don't want to cross a line, and it's almost, I don't know if they're involved with somebody else or if you guys know the same people. What is this? I do think they're attracted to you. I do think they like you. They also don't necessarily want to rush in because I think there's a hesitancy on their side for whatever reason. And I'm trying to understand what this is. Give me a second here. Do you guys like know the same people or something? Queen of Swords and the Hermit. They're afraid to go there? I do think they're attracted to you. I don't think he doesn't want to make things weird. So he may play the long game and like talk to you while you're there, but I don't know that he's going to I don't think he's going to make any like sudden moves, if that, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he's just gonna, he may enjoy talking to you. And I think it's like mutual, but I think he may not even be ready to jump into something, and maybe he doesn't want to make it weird. Yeah, you said it's a neighbor. Be careful with those neighbors, y'all. I'll tell you what. Next time I move, I'm not talking to anybody. I'll probably just pretend I'm deaf because I don't want to talk to anybody or get to know anyone at this point in my life. I know that sounds horrible, but I just can't. I got nothing left in the tank to deal with other human beings. Unless it's a cat, I want nothing to do with it. Philomena, let's get into here. On that note, newbie, thank you so much. Oh, it's your ex-neighbor. Okay. They need more time to warm up with that hermit energy. The hermit makes it seem like it's closed off, or you like may not see them all the time, or you may not see them for a while. So just, yeah. But I do think they're attracted to you, and I think they like your demeanor. They enjoy talking to you. Okay. But yeah, I'm not getting clarity about the future per se yet with that thing. Keep me posted. Okay. Philomena wants to know about her love life, and we're going to get into that now. Newbie, thank you. Good. I'm glad that you are able to, I have a horrible track record with my neighbors. I don't know if it's a birth chart thing, because it opposes my sun, but my fourth house opposes my sun. Oh my God. I have horrible luck with that. All right, Spirit, let's get into Philomena. What's next for Philomena's love life? She said, I paid for the big one. Let's get it, girl. Let's get it, girl. One moment, please. All right. I need to blow out this candle. My lungs are weak. All right, Spirit, show me what we got. Show me what we got for Philomena. Philomena, are you single as a Pringle or what's going on? Oh, you mean the not the Big Kahuna, Philomena. You got the in-depth reading for sure. We can do that. I was like, oh, you got the Big Kahuna on that. Single as a Pringle. Let's do this. Okay, Spirit. So welcome in, guys. If you're called to donate, I have 3 reading options for you. Make sure you like and sub. And we got Philomena up, and then G is on deck. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Perfect. I got you. I got you, girl. All right. Spirit, what's up? What's coming next for Philomena? What's coming next for Philomena in her love life? Spirit, show me this energy. I know you want to know what's next, but Spirit's taking me to your throat chakra. And they're talking about all talk and no action in the past. I think you've dealt with whether it being like a love bomber or love bombers. And it's like, you're very honest. I think that you're very honest. I think you're very upfront. I also feel like some of the people that you were involved with in the past, I'm just channeling what comes in. I hope you're okay with that. We're going to talk about the future. Give me a second here. I feel like some of the people in the past, like they felt intimidated by you in certain ways, and they also felt like they weren't good enough for you. And in a very, very unhealthy way, they just didn't treat you well. That's like how they expressed it. I don't know if that resonates for you at all, but I just wanted to say that. What's coming next? What's coming next? What's coming next? Yeah, I think people, and again, this isn't necessarily a bad thing. And I'm probably gonna go off on one here, so just like bear with me, Philomena. But we have the 3 of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles. I feel like you're a bad bitch. I feel like you're a boss bitch. I feel like you are not one to be messed with, okay? You are over here. Look at this. You're like, I have you said it resonates. Yeah, it's like, I have my stuff on lock. Why don't you have your stuff on lock? Meaning like, I have my shit together. What's your deal? The 3 of Wands. It's like, I'm a woman in this world making it happen. It's not my fault that you're living in your mom's basement. Please, Philomena, I want you, if you haven't already, go watch the train wreck that is Love is Blind on Netflix and look at Hannah, okay? This is a woman who's in her early 20s, okay? And she matches with this guy. First of all, this show shouldn't even be on television. These people, I'm sorry for going off on a rant here, but you know how I get about this stuff. I hope that's okay with you, Philomena. These people match based on words alone, okay, behind a wall. But the problem is that there isn't enough time. They have to hurry up and get married like it's a fucking race, okay? When the reality of it is, they don't have time to see the other person's actions in the real world. Because when you deal with someone that is all talk and no action, that's the reason I'm bringing it up, because that's what I channeled at the beginning of this reading. it's really, you can't, when you're dealing with a hobo smexual, or you're dealing, which I don't necessarily think you did, but when you're dealing with a dude who's all talk and no action, when you're 3 of Wands and 9 of Pentacles, like coming in hot, it's very intimidating to them. Okay. Like they don't know what to do. So eventually they fade away, or they mistreat you because they're jealous of you, which is extremely unhealthy on their part. We have Hermit energy. We want to know what is coming towards you. Okay. We have the Sun on the top of the deck. So I'm going to keep it real with you. Okay. Because I always do. I do see someone coming in for you. I am sensing a little bit of sadness around you. And this could just be like, you know, spirit, what is the deal? Like, I am an honest, truthful person. I'm trying to meet a nice person. And I end up meeting these D-bags who like can't get it together and that are intimidated. I do think that you are going to meet someone, but it's going to be several months out here, possibly even 5 months out. Some people would think that's soon. Some people would think that's too long. That's the timing I'm picking up in this reading. I feel like there's an air sign coming in, could possibly be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type of energy, mixed with maybe a little bit of Pisces, maybe a Pisces moon here with this moon card. Okay. This is someone who is going to be thoughtful and want to have real conversations. I picked up on your throat chakra. This is someone who is practical. This is someone who is good with money. This is someone who wants to make actual plans and isn't just going to blow smoke up your ass to do God knows what. Okay. This is someone who is actually like real and established in their life. They're not completely full of shit like some of these other people that maybe they were, maybe they weren't, but I think that you've kind of been through it and you haven't really been treated fairly. Okay. The 5 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups. I feel like you are still healing or possibly even grieving. Some of these situations that you went through may have been a little bit traumatic, or maybe even on a subconscious level. Okay. I'm not saying that you're boohooing or like you're really upset about it every single day, but I feel like with the 5 of Pentacles and the moon, it's like, spirit, like what did I do? Like you almost feel like you're being punished in a way, and spirit saying no, like this time for you is a gift. Like the more time you get to know yourself, be with yourself, be healthy with yourself, then you can let this old phase out, right? So that you can have healthy communication, build with someone who actually can stand on something solid here with the 3 of Pentacles, someone who has a brain that you can actually build something with, who's not a moron. So let's talk about Hannah from Love is Blind. Ends up leaving this guy because he lives in his mom's basement, his dad feeds his cat, and he can't boil a pot of water. And I'm not saying that's exactly what you were dealing with in the past, but I feel like holding out for having your own self-respect, someone who can meet you where you're at or more, education wise, living situation wise. Okay. Intelligence, financially. Okay. Like, I think that it is worth it for you to, the deeper that you heal this and you respect yourself more and hold yourself in this light, which I don't think that you have a low self-esteem or anything like that, but the more that you love, cherish, and heal yourself, I think a better quality person is coming in. I feel like he's an air sign or has a strong air placement within the next 5 months, could come in and really like date you in the proper way and want to build something real and is not full of shit. Okay. So that's great news. But I do think that there's a little bit of healing underneath the surface, even on a subconscious level, where you're like, maybe you're upset at yourself or you blame yourself, right? Like I used to do that too. When I moved to the current city that I'm in, you know, I dated a lot of losers because I don't know if culturally, like that's just what's around. And I was going through a lot of grief and I blamed myself. I'm like, well, if I date an average Joe, right? Like maybe that'll be normal because I was used to dating like intelligent, wealthy men. But what happened was they didn't treat me better. They were just dumb and poor. So what I'm telling you, Philomena, I'm sorry for projecting my own shit here to some degree, but what I'm telling you is keep your standards high. Knight of Swords in the Sun. Keep your standards high because the right person is going to come in, because I think you have so much to offer somebody and you are such a freaking catch. Like, do not entertain any hobo or loser who like makes less, has less education, that like throw all of that out the window. I want you to make a non-negotiable list for yourself and stick to it. Please, and thank you. Okay, we have Mercury in the 11th house and Gemini. Also, bring these people around your friends. Bring this next person around your friends to meet your social circle, and also get around their friends and see who are they surrounding themselves with. We have Mercury in the 11th house in Gemini. You can learn a lot about someone by the company they keep, okay? Something to keep in mind. Spirit, show me what other information that you can tell us about this air sign. I feel like it's Gemini or Aquarius, honestly, coming in. We have let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. There's going to be a lot of passion, attraction here. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Spirit, what other advice can we just give Philomena as a whole? I'm not going to pull from Dark Romance because I just don't think it's necessary. Let me know if you need any clarification. Philomena. Yeah, we have breathe. Inhale, exhale, create space within. Really enjoy your downtime, your alone time. Maybe you have a meditation practice, a spiritual practice. Like, really enjoy the time you're spending with yourself, because I do think that you're going to meet someone. We have growth, overcoming limitations. I do think that you want to find someone that you can grow with. You don't want a child that you're taking care of, or a hobo schmegschul that literally has nothing to offer you. You want a man who wants to provide, or whoever you want to date, right? To provide for their partner and be a real partner. You don't want a bum. We have the Star. Blessings, inspiration, and time to shine. Yeah, I feel like this Knight of Swords is going to come in and see this light in you and be like, wow, Philomena is really, I know it's the Star in the Oracle card, but in my Oracle deck, but in Tarot, it also represents Aquarius. So this person could have a strong Aquarius air placement. And I just feel like they're going to see who you really are on a soul level and be like, wow, Philomena really has a lot to bring to the table. I want to lock Philomena down in a meaningful way and be a good partner. That's what I see coming your way. I will leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. G is up next. G. What up, BB? G. G, how are you doing? I know I haven't been online in like forever. You say, what messages does Spirit want to share on life and career? Let's find out. How are you feeling, my friend? I know it's been a while. I traveled back to my hometown, so I took a little time off, but I am back. I'm back with my kittens. Okay. The full moon wasn't bad. I hung out with my bestie last night and we got to we did a little shopping and the moon was gorgeous last night. I don't know if you guys got to see it, but it's it was the closest. I feel a little, I don't know if it's my hydration level or whatnot, but I feel a little dizzy. But sometimes when the moon gets that close, I just get a little wonky. But it's the closest supermoon of the year was last night, so really beautiful energy. You know what? I'm gonna use light seers for you. I feel like I don't always use this for you. I was worried when you were not online. I checked the community. Oh, I'm sorry. I tried to post. I don't know. When I travel, I get a little like, I don't always want to share until like I come back. But yeah. Yeah, no, I was fine. I was traveling back to my hometown just for a little while to visit some family and friends, and I got to go to my friend's grave, and then it was the anniversary. It was my cousin who passed away, her birthday, and then yesterday was the anniversary of her passing. So just took some time off. Yay! See, Philomena, hold on. So see, Philomena's like, yeah, I'm trying to get my home right now. Exactly. Because if you're messing with some bum, like who's living on his mama, and I'm not saying you are, but I'm just saying like the people in these streets, like, yeah, if you meet a partner and they're not worried about like getting their home right, getting their finance, I just feel like you really have so much to offer somebody. So yeah, so my friend, it looked orange. I couldn't sleep at all. Oh, so let me tell you guys. So I was up in Ohio. And yeah, so my friend Jason, who he used to participate in this community, he passed away about 2 years ago. He was actually haven't really talked about it. I don't think I ever talked about how he died, but he was actually murdered, and it was horrible. And they haven't necessarily gotten justice or found out who did this to him. So it's just been rough. And then my cousin passed away 4 years ago. So and that was an unexpected health related, but just, so it's kind of, every time I go back home, it's like I try to, I don't know. It's anyway, but Jason, our love for Jason, his favorite color was orange. And yeah, he used to come to the channel and join us and do readings. Some of you might remember him, but anyway, but yeah, we're going to get into G's. I digress. But yeah, that's where I was. I was doing a little death tour as the Scorpio that I am, and visiting some childhood friends and yeah, and some family. So, okay, we're going to jump on that note. Sorry, guys. We're going to get into G's reading. I'm going to need water. I'm going to get through this reading, but I'm going to have to get water after this. If you guys are called to donate, let me know. I've been a little chatty today because I haven't been on. And I haven't been on in a long time. But yeah, I'll be on. I'm off work, so I'll be off. I'll be online literally like I'm going to take Sunday off to just do like some hood rat things, but I'll probably be on like every day next week, honestly. And I'll be on tomorrow as well. All right, Spirit, show me what's going on with G. Show me what's going on with G. Let me sit in this energy here. Let's tap into G. I feel like your energy feels better. I feel like you're a little bit in your head about stuff. I just think you're a worrier in general. Sorry. I don't mean to laugh. Yeah, it's almost like there's something you're worried about. I feel like there's like a pit in my stomach. Hold on. I know this is so general, G, but Spirit's advice right now, I'm going to get into your reading, but what they're saying is trust. And I know Newbie had a very similar message. And I'm going to say a very similar thing. Trust yourself. Trust. Hold on one second. Trust your intuition and trust your gut with whatever decisions and circumstances are before you, because I really do believe that you are on the right track and you're going to make the right choices. Boom! Here you are, Queen of Wands. Kicking ass, taking names. Page of Cups. The High Priestess, girl. Yeah, they're taking me to your crown and they're like, here you are. You're kind of up in your head, but it's like you are a spiritual being from the divine. Like you are connected and you're tapped in. And even if you feel like, maybe I don't know if I feel intuition, it's like, trust the feelings, trust the fire within you, my dear Leo. Like trust that energy that flows through you. Judgment. So what's coming up in life and career? Yeah, here's the Nine of Swords again. You're still worried about something, as I picked up on. And Seven of Swords. I honestly feel like there's a very common thing in maybe, I don't know, in US culture, there's a very common saying where it's like God or spirit isn't going to give you more than you can handle, right? And I do, I don't know. I believe that to some degree, but when I'm reading here for you specifically, the Seven of Swords, this is you. You can navigate things. You are smart. You have drive. You have passion, right? And you have instincts of a Leo, of a warrior here, this Queen of Wands energy. And whatever circumstances come your way, you maybe you're tired and maybe you're sick of it, but I really do feel like you're going to be able to navigate out of anything that does come your way. So your question is, well, what is coming my way in life and career? I really feel like things are going to be fine. And I know that's not like a sexy answer. But Judgment, I feel like there may be some shifts and changes, but I don't think that you're necessarily going to be impacted overall. I think there's more worrying about stuff that doesn't actually happen. More, and I'm not calling you out, and I'm not like saying that to be any type of way, because I say that because I've lived it, right? Where I am someone who has struggled with high anxiety, and it's like you worry and worry and worry and worry, and then when the real thing plays out, it's like nothing really ever comes of it anyway. We have the Two of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're kind of waiting for a judgment call. You're waiting for certain things to happen. I feel like this is in life and in career, where you're like, oh, is there's going to be an impact to my job? Is there going to be this horrible thing that happens in my life? And I think Spirit is saying, no, like you are going to be spared, you're going to be favored, and you're going to be able to figure your way out no matter what happens. But I do feel like there is a sense of worry coming. Spirit, what can you share on life and career for G? I'm worried about finance and future. I get it. I mean, yeah, the economy is weird right now. We have, 10th house, Virgo, and Mercury. I do feel like finances are going to be okay. There may be some discussions with your employer. There may be some shifting of work, but I don't see anything to your detriment here. You navigating, you pivoting, possibly moving in a different direction, whether that means you go to a different project or a different team, or maybe even a different employer if you want to. Okay. but it's honestly, I feel like it's your choice. I don't feel like the choice is necessarily being made for you. Spirit, show me what else is coming forward for G. What does G need to know about life and career right now? But finances, I mean, I have the Page of Pentacles here. I don't see any detrimental cards in terms of finances other than you kind of worrying about it. So that's the good news, right? I see you being empowered and being able to pull through by using your own instincts. What do you need to release? Possibly that fear about it. A new romantic cycle begins. So let's talk about that. I know you didn't come here for a romance reading, but this is where I like to incorporate astrology, right? So the sign of Libra is ruled by the planet Venus, okay? Venus rules love and money. So I feel like this could be a new financial cycle for you as well with that Libra energy. So maybe you're looking at finances in a new way, but I think that you're going to realize that you are actually going to be okay here. Yeah, confidence. Look at that Leo energy, new moon in Leo. Confidence is your key to success. I mean, holding your head high and having pride in who you are, how you show up in your career, how you show up for your family. I think you should be very proud of yourself for, look at this. Here's you. I love how she has all these candles lit around her and she's just got this like magic. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's like this like stardust glitter and she's just like, she can do anything. And I feel like you can do anything. But yeah, I'm sorry, Capricorn, Mercury in the 10th house. I feel like that's very strong for, there could be some conversations and changes at work, but I don't see them being negative. If anything, I see these being positive changes towards your future that are going to put you on a better track. Okay. Spirit, what else can we show G, I haven't been on in a few days. Sorry. Throw me a bone. I do need to get a water refill after this. If you guys are called to donate, let me know. Time to let go. Yeah, there's something in a full moon energy is a good time to release and let go of things. You may want to look at where Aries is in your birth chart, because that's where, and I don't know if Vedic, it was the same thing, but if you follow Vedic, but see where that full moon was in your chart. Ooh, yes. This is one of my favorite ones in this. The abundant universe will always provide. This is what I would call your reading. No matter what happens, you're going to figure it out and you will be favored and blessed by the divine. I truly believe that for you. Honestly. Like finances, like there is always going to be enough for you. There is. We have love is all around. I think a lot of people, even if it's romance is not what you want, I do feel like there's a lot of people who really do truly love you. And I know people on this channel love you. So overall, I think it's looking good. I feel the universe will provide for you. And maybe you need to let go of some of the stress and worry if you're able to. I know it's easy to be like, don't be anxious. I hate that. Like the last thing you tell an anxious person is like, don't think about it. Don't worry about it. It's like, really? But yeah, if you're able to like try to let some of it go and, enjoy the time that you have, right? Doing what it is that you love to do. Because we're only here for a short time. I think back, you know what I like to do? I like to listen to, on YouTube, there's like interviews with people who are like 100 years old. And like, I love hearing the wisdom of like our elders and like older people. And they just like, I feel like if I was 100 years, I feel like I'm 100 years old, but I feel like I would just say that like, I spent so much of my life like worrying and crying. And then it was like, I grew up and I was like, oh my God, what did I do that for? But at the time, you know, when you're someone who struggles with anxiety and stuff like that, it's hard to manage, especially if, you know, there's so many circumstances, right? Like whether maybe your environment's chaotic or that's, you know, how you grew up or whatever. But my wish is for you to get to a place where you can, you know, let some of that go if you're able to, you know. Newbie says, me too, girl. That's why we found each other. All right, I'm going to go fill up my water. If anyone wants a reading, let me know. We're donation only today, and I'll be right back. Willow John, you're all right, baby. I know, for sure. You're so welcome. Hey. I feel like my camera got all jacked up. All right, guys. Let me know if anyone else wants a reading. I mean, I did hit the hour mark, so I could just take a break. Yeah, newbie. Yeah, you said you wanted to know if he liked you. And I said, yeah, he's attracted to you, but I don't feel like there's something holding him back from taking action towards you. So to answer your question, like, yeah, I do think he likes you and I think he's attracted to you. Does that make sense? But I don't see him making like actions right away. With that hermit energy, it's like he's held back for some reason. Oh, also, did you guys, Kendra, by the way, shout out. I know she's not here today, but Kendra started a YouTube channel. Or she had a channel, but she started putting up videos. So that's really cool for her. His sister gave it away. I love that. I love that. Do you guys want to know what my favorite podcast is? It's not what you would think. It's called Trailer Tales, featuring Trailer Trash Tammy. And it's the best thing. It's on YouTube. It's the best thing you'll ever watch in your life. It is literal shenanigans. Like, none of it's real. They're all comedians playing a part. But it is like, I just laugh so much. All right, I think we're done. Last call. I'll be on tomorrow. Going once. Going twice. I will see you guys on the flippity flop. I was gonna do my nails before this live stream today, but that didn't happen. So I'll try to do it tonight. Oh, in my tribe, Cleveland Guardians fans, we're in the playoffs tonight, baby. So I'm gonna go out and watch the game. It's the only sport I watch, other than I like the Olympics, but I love my tribe, and that's that. All right. Okay, bye.